Hello, everybody. Welcome to the world's finest podcast. I'm Bohdi. That is Noah. Today, we're going to be doing something a little different. Instead of making normal content on, comic book movies or television shows or just comic books themselves, today we're going to actually be doing a tier list of comic book fandoms. So we're going to range from Snyder cultists,
Oh, we
gun.
don't want to. We don't want to spoil it.
No, I'm
We'll
just.
get in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna go from some directorials to characters to subreddits. We're going all over the place. It's gonna be a great time. Before we head into it, I just want to say, please be respectful to everyone. As much
It's all
as
jokes. It's
yes,
all jokes
as much
and
as you
stereotypes.
as much as you may disagree with some of these people's opinions or the movies they like, be respectful because at the end of the day, they still love the characters. And what's the point of spreading hate when we can spread love in this community?
This is
Anyways,
all joke.
all jokes. All jokes. Let's get right into it, Noah. Okay, so to our left, we have the tier list. This is going to be somewhat, if you guys have seen any of our fight scene rankings or anything like that, it's going to be somewhat like that. Exactly. See, Noah's putting it into visual demonstration. We have the goats, we have the great, the good, the mid, the bad, and the bums. Exactly. So, Noah, would you want to scroll down a bit and just show a quick glimpse of the communities we have? Yeah,
Oh, oh. We will.
there
We
we
will
go.
get into it.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
All right.
Should we just hop straight into it?
Yeah. Do you want to go from left to right, or you just want to like pick and choose who you want to start with?
Go with the flow, bro. I'm going with the flow here.
Okay. All right.
All right. First up, with CW fans.
Yes.
Fans of the CW shows. If you don't know what that is, that's all the DC shows
The
that they had.
Flash, Arrow,
The Flash,
Supergirl.
Arrow, Supergirl. We were just singing the same ones.
Nice.
Flash, Arrow,
Nice.
Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Batwoman, etc. And before we tear it up, I'm just gonna say some things about these guys. Low-key chill fan base.
I was
I'm not gonna
say,
lie.
my opinion on these people is there's two types of them, and I'm actually not even opposed to either of them. There's the one fan base that actually loves these projects and has probably never even seen a comic book cover in their entire life, but they just love Flash, they love Arrow, and they're just like, hey, I enjoy watching these shows. Not super big into comic book media to begin with. They like it. There's one fan base, they're very chill, polite about it, and there's the other, the people like Andy Lee, who actually have seen these, kind of grew up watching them, and then just have like a love-hate relationship with them, with like they understand that it's terrible, but then they just like it for the memories and for like actually some of the parts.
That's me.
That is you as well.
I haven't seen all the shows, but I've seen like Arrow and Flash.
I haven't seen a singular CW show. Proudly.
Bro, Arrow and Flash is so nostalgic for me.
Yeah. I did.
No, but look, here's the thing. If you're a girl and you're looking for a boyfriend, a nerdy boyfriend, of all these fan bases, I would consider a girl, word of advice, consider CW fans should be towards the top of your list because do you know what it takes
to like
to
these
watch,
shows.
to keep up with 10 freaking shows at once every week? Keep up with every episode week to week for 10 shows and you never miss a single one and you're able to watch all the crossovers and everything. Do you know that takes commitment?
No one knows ball.
Green flag. Ultimate green flag if they can watch 10 shows at once and not miss an episode. You think they're going to miss a date?
Yeah. So
Just saying, son.
it's actually
Actually,
funny.
maybe they will if it's on a day that a CW episode is airing.
Good point. It's actually funny you say that. So I'm not an anime guy or anything, but everyone knows One Piece, and everyone knows that One Piece has literally like 1,800 episodes. So from what I heard, there's a website called One Piece where it just
Yes,
knocks out
I've
all
heard
the
of it.
filler, and there's like only 70% of the episodes you watch that are like actual real episodes. There is no such thing as a One Piece for CW. You have to watch everything to understand the universe order. I was about 2 years ago when I was getting into comic book shows. I was like, maybe I want to start with CW because I've heard they're just really beginner friendly and they're just kind of fun,
They are. They
very
actually are.
fun shows.
They are.
I looked at the chronological time order. It was like, okay, so you have to watch 2 seasons of Arrow, then you stop Arrow, then you watch 2 seasons of Flash, then you watch a season of Black Lightning,
You
then you
don't,
watch
though.
two
You kind of
episodes of
don't.
Supergirl. I get that you can watch them on your own timing, but if you wanted to watch
It's no. it's like comic books. Like comic books tie in and have main continuity, but you don't have to read every comic run ever at the same time.
Yeah, but how bad
It's
does
the
it
same
feel
thing.
to watch the crossovers without actually seeing the show?
The crossovers is the only like so Arrow season 8 might be my least favorite season of Arrow, which is a little like I don't know if it is my least favorite, but Arrow season 8, the start fire. But then the second half is all crossover fully. And so I'm watching it and I didn't have access to the
Hmm.
other crossover episodes, so I'm watching like the second episode of the crossover event, then like the fourth episode of the
Yeah,
crossover event, and I have no idea what's happening.
yeah,
And like literally, a crucial like a wedding between two characters who are protagonists in Arrow. The wedding is not in Arrow.
really?
Yes, it's in
Yeah,
another
so it's
show
like
because it's part of a crossover. Because how the crossovers worked, because when they were airing, it was like
weekly.
this week was like well, it's like just like in order of just the
Hmm.
episode releases would be the next parts of the crossover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when I was a kid,
But then like if it was like but then the show that it is, so for example, the Flash part of the crossover would be more centered towards the Flash protagonists, even though it's still the crossover.
mm,
And then the same with the Arrow episode of the crossover. So I might have some of the Arrow side characters in that one, but then not in the other episodes of the crossover.
yeah, I haven't seen a full CW
Anyway,
show. I have seen
yes.
episodes when I was younger because my dad used to watch Arrow. I've seen episodes of Arrow. I've seen a few episodes of Flash. Just on like I genuinely think just live television. Like my dad's just thrown them on and I was on the couch and I've watched them. I was young. They weren't bad. But one thing I will say, if I had to be honest, it's genuinely impressive that CW marketed their shows and had such a fan base for this long.
Yeah.
Especially with how bad most of it is, it's still impressive.
The early seasons of The Flash and then certain seasons of Arrow are just genuinely enjoyable. Like season one of The Flash and season two as well is just like
I heard they're really, really
they're
good.
the only ones I can remember really well. Just so good. And Arrow just has some really just in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But we're not rating the projects, we're rating the
Mm.
fan base. And the fan base, low key chill. Should I make a tier that's just low key chill?
Where would you, where would you put that?
Is mid could we change mid to low key chill?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You don't. You should. Yeah. LOK. There you go.
How's that?
Comms. W comms.
Alright. Alright, here we go.
All right.
They're low key chill.
I'm a
Low
fan
key
of that.
chill.
All right.
Alright. Should we
Woo.
save this should we save this next one for a bit?
Nah, because our retention isn't that long, so we should probably get the good out of the way. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. Let's get
Okay.
the
Snyder Bros.
okay. And
I think there are two sides of the coin.
I think it's a 75-25 split.
And the oh, are we thinking it's the same 75-25?
So it's the 75 where it's like death threats.
That no, I don't think that is the 75. I think it's just the loud
You think
25.
so?
I think they're just really just it's a loud
That
minority.
is a good point because all the Snyder,
Maybe not 25, maybe it's like 70-30 or 60-40.
yeah, all the
But I think it's the
Snyder
smaller part is the cooked.
probably. Now that you say that, it's a good point because all the Snyder people, like Snyder Bros, I've met in real life have like actually just been pretty kind and pretty chill, but like online they're
But
pretty
that's in
bad.
real life.
That's a
Online it's
great
like
point. Yeah, it's like dude, Zoolander, the lock-in on Zoolander, man.
no, in real life they're like, "You like James Gunn's Superman? Are you?" Brrr. Yeah, these guys, I don't know. Some of them are boy Shine Comics is a big Zack Snyder fan. He's a really nice guy.
He is a really nice guy. So the
They're
other
low key
thing,
mid, I'm not gonna lie.
no, they're bums. If we end up putting them higher than
If,
bums,
okay,
this is a rigged tier list.
if we're grouping the stereotype, they're bombs. Have you seen the one? It's like, Snyder fan arrested by FBI. I'm gonna become Snyder bin Laden.
And
I
like
don't know.
it's this is so this is where we're not gonna obviously we're not getting into gun, but this is literally something both of the fan bases struggle with, and this is why I don't even affiliate myself with either fan base. These people are genuinely out for the demise of the other one. Like even if you're still kind of
It's actually
chill,
no. It's actually insane. It's a
no,
genuine war.
like even if you're chill, even if you are this the 40% that's like chill, or the 60% that's chill, and you're just like actually a nice guy, and you just don't like James Gunn's movies or something, or you just like the Snyder ones more, you're genuinely hoping for Gunn's failure. You're hoping for an
Yeah.
entire cinematic universe to fail. And the same thing with Gunn. It's just I feel like the Gunn Gooners aren't as loud because they kind of have more to begin with. Like they already have more success to begin with. But like they genuinely want the demise of the other director in real life and in their movies. Like it was crazy the amount of like this isn't even a joke. It was crazy the amount of people when Superman started becoming successful that were making fun of Snyder's dead daughter. Like it's genuinely insane how
It's
bad
the
these
most.
people are.
It's. I think they're equally as bad as each other. Should we
They
just rank them
are.
together?
Yeah.
I think they're
Put
equally,
them
but
both
they're
in
in different
bumps.
ways. No, it's crazy because the gun guys are like, we are gun bros, but not that kind of gun bros.
We just are gun fans. We're not gun
We're
gooners.
gun fans and we're not gun bros. They're like, kindness is the new punk rock, but then they're like the most toxic fan base ever.
And then they do Henry Cavill has emotions, but then they're just emotionless people that are just like cold hearted absolute dirtbags.
Okay, so are they both bombs?
Yeah, and I don't even so you can put one ahead of the other. I don't think one's better than the
I
other.
think I would put James Gunn slightly ahead.
I would put James Gunn slightly ahead for the sole reason that his projects are better.
But also because some of them are like, I think there is more chill ones for the James Gunn.
They should both be in
Because some
bums.
people are just like, yes, I'm so excited for the DCU, and then they're just like,
They should both be in
they're
bum.
mid.
Let's be honest.
I don't know if
No, because
I
if
could see both at mid. I'm not gonna lie.
no, because let's be honest here. If your fan base is known for toxicity, even if it's not as big as people think it is, if it's known for toxicity, you shouldn't that shouldn't
Yeah,
be praised at all. Like it's literally just 1A, 1B in my opinion on who's
Guns
worse.
fans are not known for. There's so many genuine nice fans of them. I think it's allowed a smaller minority of the Gun Bros, and they're not like the worst thing that the Guns Bros like. There is a small amount of people who just actively hate Snyder, but like there's the actual like most of the Gun Bros. It's just that they don't accept criticism for like his movies, and they're like, no, it's perfect, and they just won't accept criticism. Like that's not bomb level.
And this is the thing. So let me cook here. Stay with me now. I think I just solved the equation. With Snyder Bros, this is how it is with them. It's online they talk a lot, but in person, all the Snyder Bros I've met that I've had conversations with were actually extremely kind people. Shine Comics being one of them. You just see more gun fans in the general public and in the general audience. And just like general comic book fans are more into guns, so you meet them more, and those are the nicer people. But online, they still talk their trash. It's just they
Yeah,
both are like the same level of toxicity and probably the same amount of majority that's minority or
I don't think
majority.
it is. I don't think it is the same amount.
So you think
I
Snyder
don't know.
fans are more toxic overall?
They're known for their toxicity. Gun fans are not.
Yeah, because they're everywhere. Like if there was this many Snyder fans as there were gun fans, they wouldn't be as known for toxicity. You feel me?
I feel like they're both mid. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
just sad because I already know people I'm gonna throw in bums. Like just looking at this list, I already have like people I'm lining
All
up
right,
to throw in bums.
all right. So where are we putting them?
I feel like they should end up in bums. And these are just the poster children for who not to act like if you're a part of a fan base.
I just feel like we just know a specific corner of the internet that's the bad kind of gun fan, but there's way more good ones, and like the good ones are what the fan base is known for. Like the worst thing they're known for is just not taking criticism. You know what I mean? If we're stereotyping.
That's
Most of gun fans is posting hopecore edits.
yeah, but that most of that is rage bait. Like, be honest with yourself. Most of that is just to make the Shine Comics of the world angry.
Is it?
Yes,
But is it bum level?
it is bum level because this is the thing.
Okay.
If you have even just a slight minority in your fan base that's as toxic as Snyder or Gunn, you're a bum.
All right.
Is that valid, or do you want to put him in mid? I'm
All right.
okay with either.
I feel like mid.
Okay,
Like there's just a lot of nice gun guys, man.
but there's not a
All
license.
right.
Every single Snyder fan you've met has been nice. Think about
So
it.
should we? They both be in mid then.
Or should they both be in bum because they have so many bums?
There's more bums in Snyder, and they're just more crazy. They're just more crazy. They just are. It was like boycott Superman, and they're like posting like the Snyder
They
fans are
did the
like,
same thing to BVS though. The new Gun fans did the
no,
same
they
thing to
didn't.
BVS. Yes, they did.
They didn't. Where are you pulling this out from?
They literally did. And as much as I hate BVS and think it's one of the worst films of all time, and it's arguably my least favorite film of all time, they did the same thing.
Can we move on?
Yeah. Are those subject to change as we go deeper into this? All right.
Yes.
All right. I'm okay with it.
Okay. Daredevil fans. Let's
Put
do
him in
Daredevil.
goats, bro. I've yet to meet a bad Daredevil fan. This is the best.
They're
This is
all
the best
nice.
comic book fan
They all
base.
know ball.
Yes.
They're all nice. They all know ball. They goated character. Might be the best character.
They all
Like,
read his books. They don't just watch
yes.
the show. They actually have
Yes.
read a singular Daredevil comic in their lifetime.
Yes.
I would coin these dudes in as the best fan base.
Maybe.
Yeah. Have you been
I
on
don't
the
know. We'll
Daredevil
see.
Reddit?
No.
It is the most helpful place of all time. They have a reading order for how to
Oh, I
read
have seen
Daredevil in
that.
chronological. I get to see anyone put that together for another one of the subreddits. I've asked questions on that subreddit before. People have helped me with things. Um, they're just great, dude. They literally had 6 years of no content, 7 years of no
But
content
it
for
didn't
TV
drive them
show.
insane.
It didn't drive them insane. They waited
Like another
patiently.
certain fan base, which we'll get to.
Yes, man. Could possibly be the best fan base of all time for
Maybe.
comic.
Maybe. Okay. What should we do next, boys?
Let's do Spider-Man.
Okay. Everyone knows the saying, no one hates Spider-Man more than Spider-Man fans. Have you heard that said before?
It's the same thing with Star Wars.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like Spider-Man fans have a known for being an awful fan base, but I haven't experienced it.
So
You know what I'm
this
saying?
is my opinion. Is they're so awful towards Spider-Man, but they're so nice in real life.
Yes,
Like
they
they
hate.
hate Spider-Man, but they call some fans of Spider-Man, but they're so nice about it. I've yet to meet a singular Spider-Man fan that either doesn't hate that either hates TASM or hates Spider-Man 3. Like I've yet to
Every
meet a Spider-Man
Spider-Man
fan
fan, they
that
all
doesn't hate the
hate
Spider-Man movie.
one movie. I feel
Yeah.
like. Or at least a large majority will just have strong hate towards one specific movie.
Andrew Parker. Wayfellow, however he is. That man wore a Spider-Man hoodie for literally 18 years of his lifetime. All he was in a Spider-Man hoodie. Probably the biggest popular Spider-Man fan of all time. Easily, actually. He hates like half the Spider-Man movies. And he's so
He only
rude.
hates Homecoming.
He hates Homecoming, he doesn't like Far From Home, and he doesn't like Spider-Man
Yes.
3. He hates 3 of the 9. Like, how terrible is that?
Where are we putting these guys? Where are we putting Spider-Man fans?
I say we put him in good. Because they need to be better
I feel like they're
towards...
low-key chill.
You think so?
I think they're low-key chill. Or they actively rejoice when Spider-Man's life is terrible. That's crazy.
No. You know what's crazy?
No, but then they also hate when his life is terrible.
No, and then you know what's also cooked? Is they literally choose their favorite parts of Spider-Man's life. Like they're like, oh, especially the comic fans. Like I feel this with Batman, where Batman's prime in all of his comics are either year 1 through 4 or when he's like 40 and he has his Robins. That's when Batman's best, and he has the Justice League. That's when Batman's best. Spider-Man doesn't really have a best because all of his stories are so compelling and they're so good. It's like people are like, "Oh, the college stuff is the best." When I would argue that his teenage stuff is the best. I feel like that's the most compelling. His origins are much more compelling.
It's weird because like so for example, you look at Zeb Wells' run where his life just sucks. They hate it. They're like everything is terrible. He can't be happy. And so the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, like people, they love them or at least love them when they started because he's happy.
He
But
literally
then you have the other
dies in
side.
a year.
Yeah, you've got the others. No, the Ultimate, like the new Ultimate Spider-Man
The
comics.
2025 one. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's with MJ and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, yes, he's with MJ. But then you got the other side where it's like, yes, Spider-Man's life is finally terrible for Brand New Day. I'm so excited. It's like, what?
No, and this is the crazy thing. Perfect example for both of those. The people that love Ultimate Spider-Man, or the people that say the Ultimate Spider-Man's so good because he's with MJ, literally hate the comic run. Like they criticize the comic run to the ground. Like they're like, "Oh, the writing's so bad. 24 issues and it's the same thing, no character growth." And the people who are like, "Oh, I'm so excited to see him in Brand New Day, all stressed out, all painful, no life." They're like, "Get him back together with MJ. I want the end of the movie to be like the Far From Home ending." It's like, get out, bro.
They're funny. But then they're nice. Like, they're nice in person.
They're
Like, they're
so
some nice guys.
nice.
Low-key chill.
I would put the I would say that CW fans are probably better fans in the saying that they love their content so much more and
Are
they're
they
way
low-key
less
chill
harsh.
behind
I think
CW?
we pump CW up and just put Spider-Man in
Is it
Loki
good?
show. Yeah.
Alright.
CW
Alright.
fans are good.
Superman fans are bums.
Every single one. And it's the same
No, they
exact
are.
thing with
It's
with Gun Gooners and
unless it's an Unk Superman fan.
or if there's someone like me and you who really don't care what you think.
Well, because we're not Superman fans. We like Superman. We're not Superman fans. You know what I mean? There's a difference.
Yeah, but I feel like we have
Come on.
way more criteria to be Superman fans. Like I have hardly read Superman. I have no interest in reading Superman, if I'm gonna be honest
We
with you.
don't. We're not Superman fans, bro.
Yeah,
We're not. We like so we like some of his stories and we like the movie, but we're not like
there's so little Superman fans.
no, but they're like we are Superman fans, like whatever. That's like it's the fan base. It's the fan base.
Yeah. Hey, do we
They're,
put it above or behind Snyder?
they're so toxic. And because the Superman fans they low-key include the Gun and
Both.
Snyder. They're the worst
Of the both. Of the two.
of the both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's essentially the worst.
Should James Gunn be in mid?
Low-key,
Should he?
but the Superman fan base is the world of the James Gunn fan base. It's just the Superman fans.
it's
They're so toxic.
both.
It's that the Superman fans are the ones who are at war.
So should we put Gunn, Snyder, and Superman in that specific order in Bum? Because Superman is
Okay.
the worst of the worst. I feel like that feels right, does it not? Because Gun fans
It
are
feels right
better.
to have these two both in mid and then Superman in bums because Superman is the worst part of them. Because if you take the Superman part out, you know what I mean?
If you take the Superman part out, then they don't really care about each other.
Excellent.
Yeah, man, put him in mid. That's a great com.
And then the Superman fans are bombs, like complete bombs.
Superman fans are arguably the worst fandom of all time. Just for
Ugh.
any fan base.
MCU fans. I'm not a fan of like if we're talking MCU fans who are like they don't watch DC or they actively this is the stereotype. MCU fans. They actively hate DC. They don't like know any ball about comics. They think they're tough for watching all the MCU movies. And like
See, that's the stereotype. We
that's the,
both are friends with MCU fans, like in person, online, everywhere. Have you ever met one of those people? I haven't.
one of the people I just described.
Yeah.
Like the bad kind, yes.
You have? Because I haven't. Which is crazy because
I
almost
guess.
all of my almost all of my
The ones that we know in person like DC as well. I'm talking people who they're just MCU only. They're like,
I've yet to meet those
or
dudes
like MCU's
online.
like their king. They're like, DC's all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I
I
have
feel like
less
they're okay.
I have less problem with them saying DC's alright than them being like, because the stereotype is they just hate DC and they wish DC like failure, especially the DCU. That's the stereotype right now. I've yet to meet one of those people. I've met countless people that are like, oh, I just like Marvel more, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I feel like they're okay. They're just an okay fan base.
So Loki chill.
I guess they're kind of mid, but they're
You
not.
can put a mid, bro. I don't mind.
They I feel like there is just a large majority. They kind of just they're one of my least favorite fan bases, but it's like for no reason.
Because the
Like
stereotype
the
is
way
really
they
bad.
pretend to know ball annoys me.
It is, but then, so it's so annoying because there are people like that. But again, I've never met anyone like that.
They're everywhere, bro. Half of YouTube, bro.
Oh, dude, stop watching Doomblazer. Like he's the one. He is the poster child. That's a phenomenal point. Put him in mid, because there are a lot of Doomblazers. I've just never met them
That's
personally.
what Doomblazer is like more on the good end. But it's like imagine Doomblazer, but like genuinely no ball. Because he does know some ball and he's like a really nice guy and he's chill.
And I've never met any of those people, but I know they exist. That's why it's so hard for me to put them in mid because my personal bias against the people I've met who are MCU fans are actually really nice people.
Yeah, well, all the people like I know, and they're just like they like everything, and they're kind of chill. They're chill. I feel like mid is a bit harsh.
Yeah, Loki chill.
Loki chill.
Because
They're
it's
Loki
just the
chill.
bias against the people I know.
You want to do Nightwing fans next?
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This may sound biased because I am one of them, but I feel like they're also goats, bro.
I Do you count the people that just like his butt as fans? Because that's kind of what that is the stereotype, and that is worse than a lot of. They
I forgot
literally
about
made him a
that side.
drag
I
queen
forgot about that
in
side of the
DC
fan
Comics.
base.
He's canonically a drag queen in DC Comics.
No, he's not.
He is. He's canonically a drag queen in one of the DC Comics.
Shut up. But like there's the good side of the fan base, which is so nice, and we just love the character for who he is, and that's like the goat. That's like the goat part of the fan base.
It's
The
the
butt,
same
the
thing with
butt.
MCU fans, where I've never met a Nightwing fan that just likes his butt and is just there because they think he's hot.
It's
But
so
that's the
small, bro.
stereotype.
That's such a small part of the fan base. It's so small.
It's also
Okay,
just a far smaller fan base than anyone on this list.
yeah, but like they're so not everyone,
Put him in good.
every Nightwing fan I know, including myself, because I'm obviously a very nice guy. Everyone's so nice.
You want to put
We
him
all
in
just love
great
Nightwing.
or
It's like,
good?
oh, you want to start reading Nightwing comics? That's so cool, bro. Let me give you some recommendations, bro. They're like Daredevil in that way.
Yeah,
Where do you want to put it?
I don't know. I literally, it feels so wrong because you're such a big Nightwing guy. It feels so wrong for me to even have input in this. I don't feel like it's fair for me to even have input in this.
No, the butt thing is a good point. You got the DC admin, DC YouTube admin. They're like, you know,
Also, the thing
Nightwing.
I really hate with Nightwing. So I want to read Nightwing. I want to read Nightwing. One of the things I hate so much about Nightwing fan base is it just me, or does it feel like they are kind of way too advanced? Does that
What do
make
you
sense?
mean? What do
Like
you
they're just
mean?
really like it feels like I'm in the special ed class when I'm listening to Nightwing fans. Because like if
You're
you
just talking about no. You're literally just talking about last episode when I was ranting about Nightwing. That's all you're
no,
talking about. That's all you're
because
thinking about, right?
no, like when you watch a YouTube Nightwing video. So with Daredevil, this is the thing with Daredevil. Is I haven't even read a whole bunch of Daredevil. I'm working on it. My like one of my New Year's resolutions is to read as much Daredevil as I can realistically without spending like $1,000 on an omnibus. Whenever you watch any Nightwing recommendations, they go through every single one of his runs. and they're like, "Oh, you
Well,
read this,
Nightwing
this, and
just
this,"
he has less runs than Daredevil.
and they have that
Like
so much
reading
ball
every
knowledge.
Nightwing run is kind of easy to do,
Yeah, I just feel
and because they're
so
all in collected edition right now.
I just feel so stupid compared to these dudes. And it's not even a critique. I guess it's just I'm like I'm dumb.
Where do you want to put them, bro?
I think that's actually a plus. I don't know what I'm talking about. That they all actually know so much ball. They've read like every single
Yeah,
run.
it's an extreme bowl fan base,
Where do you want
which
to
I'm
put it?
working on, boys. Look, I hear you with the butts thing, but I feel like this still goes because the butts thing's kind of funny. No, it's not. It's not funny, but
It's not funny at all.
it's not
It
funny at
really
all.
isn't.
It's not
It
funny at all.
really
I'm
isn't.
just, I'm literally just trying to grasp the straws to get it into goat. Funny.
Put it
It's
in
not.
go, dude. I don't care.
We can
Hey,
put it on in gray
no,
if you
put it
want.
in go. Put it in go. Because Daredevil's my
Okay,
favorite
okay, bro.
character of all time. It feels wrong for me to have my fan base in there. Although Daredevil is like one of your favorite characters of all time too. It feels wrong for me to have
It's
that fan base
borderline
there.
tied between the two. So,
Yeah. It feels wrong to have that fan base in there without the other one.
let's do the Batman Arkham subreddit.
Alright, put him in goats.
Goats. Put them in goats.
There's literally no point. Nothing
At the
else.
top of
Yeah,
goats too.
put him in the top.
Like
Trick Daredevil, put him at the top.
special fan base. It's special. Are a lot of them bums? Yes, but it's a goated kind of bum.
There isn't a singular bad Arkham fan. There isn't a Snyder one where they're
It's
like,
so funny, bro. It's so
yeah,
funny.
any like,
Like I hop onto that subreddit every now and then, and I'm just like, this is just the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. It is. Just,
and there's no genuine hate tolerated on that subreddit. Like if
no, yeah,
it's like a
it's
total
all just.
joke.
It's all just yeah.
Yeah, there's like no general hate. They're actually like every single Arkham fan is really nice too.
It's
They're
insane. That is
they're
mentally unstable.
which is phenomenal. I love listening
It's
to
so
it.
funny.
I love watching it.
I love, do you remember our Batman Lego Batman episode when we started
Oh
talking about the
sure, dude.
subreddit? Is a short, yeah. No, it's the
Jonkler,
cure for insanity. No, Jonkler.
man, Asloom.
We will see what I need to check up on them and see how they're doing with the whole Lego Batman situation.
Yo, I
For
think
those who
dropping
don't
in them
know,
at one time,
or for
terrible
those who don't
idea.
know, the Batman Arkham subreddit fan base post the most brain rotted memes of all time. Brain rot before brain rot was brain rot. You've seen Jonkler on TikTok. They made that up. Um, all of it. It's all them memes from the Batman Arkham games. Yeah, I'm man, etc. And because they've been driven insane because they don't get any new Arkham content. And so the new Lego Batman game is coming out, and it's basically an Arkham game. So half of the fan base is, yes, our insanity will be cured, and the other half is, you cannot cure insanity. Don't let me out of Asloom. Asloom is asylum. Goats.
The greatest.
Officer Bowles. They love using the F word, these guys. Like their favorite word. And stupid.
And Bone. Have you run into Bone Liver 2004 or is he out of the server?
What?
That's the guy. That used to be like the guy in like 2024. Like peak. Like when they peaked. Like when Suicide
Okay.
Squad Kill the Justice League came out. That was like probably like when the server hit its max like occupancy because everyone
Okay.
was just hating the game. First of
Low-key,
all,
Invincible fan base?
they're
Are we done?
horrible. Yeah.
No, like it's kind of crazy because some of them are so peak and some of them are so horrible.
But this is where the majority is horrible.
The meme guys, peak goats.
Majority's horrible.
The other side, majority is horrible. It's just people have read the comics, just actively going out of their way to spoil the show for people who haven't read the comics because they think it's cool and it's a flex that they read the comics.
Yep.
I say, bro.
Put them in bums. Put them ahead of Superman. Just slightly ahead of Superman.
Job.
Yeah.
How much is a job pay?
Job.
Fruit punch. Come
It's
on.
Fruit Punch. You want some? Put him above
The
Superman.
memes are peak. The memes are so peak.
Yeah, because there's way more good Invincible fans than good Superman fans, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't even think about the order.
No, you're good.
Marvel Rivals fans.
So there's two types of fan base.
Okay, listen. There is so. I'm a casual enjoyer of Marvel Rivals. There are so, because obviously it's just videos everywhere. It's what your main says about you. There are just so many factions of the Marvel Rivals fan base. But in my head, I split it into two kinds of people. Sweaty people As with all video games, there are just those sweaty people who just don't get off game, and gooners,
And those are the main. Those are the main two.
and that is it. And then you
Mm-hmm.
got casual enjoyers like me, but casual enjoyers don't really count. What do we think?
In nowhere are they worse than Snyder or Gun fans.
No,
So you have to put them above the both of them. I wouldn't
their
put them at
memes
low
are
key.
so funny. Their memes are so funny.
And the thing is
Rivals memes are so funny.
Rivals knows. I don't know, man. I'm fine with putting him in chill or in mid. If it's mid, it's the top. If it's chill, it's the worst.
Yeah, I agree. Their memes are so funny.
They are.
Have you seen DC Allies?
I heard a DC Nemesis. Some guy's making a fan game, I think, or a pitch for one.
So DC Allies is like there's a full subreddit for it, and people make videos about it, and it's essentially they act as if Marvel Rivals doesn't exist, DC Allies exist.
Never even heard of
It
this.
says it's new. This whole subreddit, it's the DC Allies subreddit, and they were just like, yes, Green Lantern has finally been added, and they have like images, and it's like like a character modded to look like Green Lantern or whatever,
This is
and
one of my pitches.
everyone
your
just plays
pitches.
along with it. It's so funny. It's like, and people are posting videos, and it's like, Batman's new skin in DC Allies, and it's just everyone just plays along with it. It's so funny.
Yeah, and the thing with Marvel Rivals fans are, I don't think they're genuinely horrible people.
No, they're not.
As much as it's
It's like
just as much as it's just they're so bad at everything, but because they're never rude
Oh,
or
I did
anything.
just remember that Marvel Rivals is known for toxicity within the game.
Is it? I didn't even know
Yeah,
that.
like no, I did just remember that. Like Marvel Rivals is known for its toxicity.
I was gonna say because I've
Like
never
Ninja
met a rude Marvel Rivals fan in player of the game. I just know they're
in
gooners, and it's
in
annoying.
game, they're known for toxicity. Like it's actually really bad. I don't like Ninja quit the game because of the toxicity.
So I didn't know
Like
that.
it's like some people like yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah, I was
It's
literally gonna
really
say I've never
it's
met
definitely mid actually. It's yeah, I forgot about the toxicity.
I've never met a bad, like a mean Rivals fan. That was the thing that I didn't know about. Oh, well. Yeah, mid.
Should we do X-Men fans?
Yeah,
They're chill. They're low-key chill.
yeah, but I low-key think should we chuck him ahead of Superman or Spider-Man? I meant.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're just low-key chill.
And the thing
Like they
is,
do nothing wrong.
they do nothing wrong. A lot of them know extreme ball, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's
X-Men fans are comic readers and they're extreme ball comic readers.
and because
They've read all 6-7 omnibuses.
yeah, X-Men is the hardest comic book team, whatever you want to call it, to
To get
actually
into.
have extreme ball knowledge on. There's like
Oh yeah, yeah.
80 different lineups, 1,000 different characters, and it's just like if you know, especially if like the movie fans, you know ball. You want to chuck him a good like low key?
Yes.
All right,
Above or below? I
probably
I think
above
good.
because they know a lot more
Yeah.
than CW fans. All right,
Unk comic fans. Shout out Chubby
shout
Ray.
out Chubby Ray.
Sorry for calling you Unk, but we love you,
Chubby
bro.
Ray, you should come on the podcast. Low
You
key,
should.
you should come on the podcast. We'd love to have you on, my guy.
Unk comic fans, no ball. Are they a little too lenient to stories they find nostalgic? Oh, Batman Hush. Oh, Under the Red Hood. Maybe. But they're Loki's so chill and they're all the nicest
Put him
guys
in
and they have
goats.
like five. And they have like five. I think they're great. I don't think they're goats. I think they're just great. We're not talking about Chubby Ray specifically. We're talking about Unk comic fans in general. Because Chubby Ray's a goat. We're talking about the whole fan base.
They don't. There is nothing that a Unk comic book fan does worse than a Nightwing fan making jokes about his butt. Let's be honest with ourselves. They're
Not everything can be in goat.
okay. Okay.
We can move Nightwing down if you want.
No, I want to keep Nightwing go. I think Nightwing deserves go. Chubby Ray. If it was just Chubby Ray fans, you would be
Goat.
in goat. You would be in goat. There's a good
Chubby
chance.
Ray, peak.
Come on the pod. I was literally just watching like all of your Daredevil videos yesterday, and you helped me decide that I kind of want Mark Waid's run next because I don't want to spend $600 on two Michael
Wait for
Bendis
a
omnis.
reprint. Wait for a reprint. Deadpool fans are bums. Like, it's not even close. Like, they are bums. They might be the worst fan base.
Why?
They're just the most, like,
I think so. There's two different Deadpool fans. There's the one that have just seen the movies and think that Deadpool's character is genuinely sex and language, and that's just who he is in the comics. When it's not. That's not who Deadpool is in the comics. It's not who he ever was up until Ryan Reynolds got a hold of that character. And then there's people that understand that the movies do something different and then enjoy both types of characters, where it's completely different.
that's like the
It's
stereotype of
such a
Deadpool fans
small
is they
majority.
watch all the movies. That's the stereotype. That's like, they watch the movies. They're just complete bums. They have a crush on Ryan Reynolds. They're sweaty. They're gross. They make weird. They do weird things to other people in costume at Comic Con.
Phenomenal point. Hey, I actually, one of my good friends is
And they think they
actually,
can get away with it because they're in a Deadpool costume. They're like, oh, I'm in character.
yeah,
Slap that furry's butt.
yeah. One of my good
Like,
friends
bro,
is a Deadpool fan. And he is one of the ones that has read Deadpool comics and actually knows the difference and is a
they're
respectable
so
person.
few. They're
So
so
far
few,
and
though.
few between. If you're
They're so
watching
far
us,
and few between.
literally no offense to you or your fan base, you're the GOAT. But your fan base is pretty trash.
They're
Admittedly,
pretty. They're,
your fan base
they're
is pretty
awful.
trash.
Are they the worst, or is Superman fans
No,
worst?
I would put them. I would
I think
say
they're worse than Invincible fans because Invincible fans make really funny memes.
they do. There is no worse. Listen, I would rather get bomb threats, death threats, dude. I'd rather get like all of that than get a comic spoiled to me. Get a future show spoiled to me. I would rather someone hit my DM up and say, I know where you live. I'm gonna kill you and your family." Than get spoiled the ending of Invincible. Because I know you're not gonna pull up on me and my family. I do know that is how Invincible is gonna end though.
Where is it going?
Just put them in the middle. Because Invincible fans, there actually is a good chunk of cool Invincible fans.
Let's do Batman fans. They're
Th-
great.
They're
They're just solid
great.
great. I think they're just solid great.
If you've never read a Batman comic and you like the Batman movies, you are one of the coolest people of all time.
Yeah, you're still great. And like they've probably dabbled into the animated stuff. They're just kind
You're
of
not a
great.
goat.
They watch the animated series. They watch the animated series and stuff.
Batman fans are not goats because is it fair to
I
say
feel like
that
just
Batman fans become literally me a bit too much? In the sense that like they get the deepest crushes on like Selena Kyle and like his love interests, and then just like I genuinely think they're Bruce Wayne, like unironically, and
it's
then
funny.
it's funny to make fun of them, but like it's genuinely bad.
They're great. They're a
They're
great fan base.
great though. They're great.
And they're not really toxic.
It's very far and few between to end up with a Batman fan that does that, but it does happen enough to where it is notable to say that that is a problem you and your fan base have.
Finally.
And I think, hold on, I think Batman is the only fan base where if you've seen only the movies, you're fine calling yourself a Batman fan.
Okay. Yeah.
One of, if not the
Yeah.
only.
Yeah. I feel
Okay,
like Spider-Man. I feel like that applies with Spider-Man as well.
that applies to Spider-Man as well. And I would honestly say, nah. I was gonna say it applies to Superman, but I don't. It doesn't. It doesn't.
That is like the epitome of it, doesn't. It's like
Yeah.
that's
It's
why we're not Superman fans. Like we barely read Superman comics.
yeah, he's really boring. Like Shine said, I would give you recommendations, but a good chunk of them are mid.
We have
Guys,
World's Finest fans.
rate the image.
It's 10. It's a 10 image.
All right, put him at the top of the list, man. This is the greatest fan base. Shout out Josh Movies. Shout out Big J. Shout out Aikman. Shout out
Shout out everyone in the server.
everyone in the server. Shout out anyone who watches all of our releases. You guys are the goats. We're small. This is one of our dreams, and you guys are making it accomplishable. So thank you so very much.
Thank you, boys. We love you.
Big time.
And you want to be part of the world's finest family, the world's finest community. Join up the Discord. Link in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, boys. It's all jokes. Hopefully you weren't offended. If you were,
Let us know who is the best and worst fan base.
did we cook with this ranking?
Yes. Once again, guys, this is 85% jokes. There is a chunk in here that we're genuinely serious about. I think you can tell when we're genuinely serious about something. But yeah,
Like the Batman Arkham guys.
yes, like the Batman Arkham guys, like the Superman fans, like the Gunn and Snyder Gooners.
Anyway,
Yes.
thank you, boys,
Have a
for watching.
phenomenal rest of your day. God bless.